僕らは宇宙のまで知らないゼロの弦の開くよ全ては粒となり再生するそれなら途切れそうな意識もつなぎ止めてみせるよあの時間あの場所で君の時がもう一度始まる
Hello there everybody, it's Sabata92 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to Steins Gate Zero. In the last episode we got our second ending, which was marginally better than the first ending we got, so apparently the first ending is a result of me being a complete dumbass, and that just shows exactly what happens whenever I'm left to choose something. I will always end up on the worst possible path the first time, and God, I suck. But we had ourselves a somewhat happy ending, and we sent a D. Rhine? Which I'm still not entirely sure what to do about that, but again, I was given a spoiler-free listing of how to access some of the other endings. Again, thank you very much for that, Butler. And now we are on the path of Twin Automata. Makes me think of Nier Automata. That could be a future Let's Play. The next day was the last day of New Year's break. I came to Akihabara for the third day in a row. I wanted to visit Ferris's condo and check up on Maho. Oh yeah, we got a little bit more Best Girl Moeka.
いや、違うか。桐生萌香の様子を確認するためだな。
More Moeka's good for me. Maho and Moeka had ended up staying together yesterday without anyone really thinking about it. Moeka would get to interview Maho, and Maho would feel better having someone around. So this was probably the best option. But I knew something about Moeka that no one else did. That she looks okay in leather? Kiryu Moeka was around her. She didn't know self-defense. She knew how to kill someone if she needed to. But who would she try to kill? In this world line, I wasn't looking for the IBN 5100 or making a time machine. The Rounders were probably ignoring us. Even on the last day of vacation, Akihabara was as lively as ever. Hours were shorter than usual, but everywhere from the appliance stores to the maid cafes were still open. In fact, there were lucky bags and special New Year's sales that you could only get today, and some customers had come for those. The sidewalks were filled with girls in dazzling kimonos who'd come from the nearby shrine, as well as the usual Akihabara, what the hell was I trying to say? Akihabara otaku. The place was even more chaotic than usual.
そういえば、メイクインも正月休まず営業中なんだよな。
Ferris and Mayuri both said that they were working there today.
じゃあ、マンションにはあの二人しかいないのか。
Kuroki should be there too, I guess.
大丈夫だよな。
It was hard to imagine Moeka doing anything to Maho, like, for example, attacking her. Moeka had no reason to do that. But even if I knew that in my head, it didn't make controlling my emotions any easier. It had bugged me enough last night that I had barely been able to sleep. It's okay, Moeka. You're good in my book. If I saw the two of them living together without any kind of problem, maybe I'd feel better. I hurried to Ferris's condo. Oh, hey, Kuroki! Kuroki the butler welcomed me. He was the ultimate butler who'd taken care of Ferris after her parents died and left her all alone. He still helped her in her work and was one of the few people that she trusted completely.
申し訳ありません。お嬢様は外出しております。
あ、はい。 分かってます。キアジョーさんに会いに来たんですが。
お二人は客間にいらっしゃいます。どうぞお上がりください。
ありがとうございます。
それでは私はこれで。
Kuroki spun around 180 degrees with the same trained and effortless movement as always, then went to take the shortest path back to his room.
おっと。
He must have tripped because he staggered slightly and stopped.
失礼いたしました。私としたことが。
What happened?
大丈夫ですか？
疲れているのかもしれません。お恥ずかしいところをお見せしました。
You're tired?
あ、いえ。
少し休めば問題ありません。失礼いたします。
Okay, get yourself some rest, man. His expression didn't change, but the tone of Kuroki's voice was slightly embarrassed as he headed for his room.
珍しいものを見たな。
Yeah.
どんな時でも冷静沈着なロボットみたいな人が来客の前でよろめくなんて。疲れてると言っていたけど、何か心労の種でもあるのかな。
No. For now, I needed to worry about Maho.
ヒアジョーさん、いるか？
岡部さん、入ってちょうだい。
なんだこれは。
I was stunned as I came into the room. What, is it a mess? It was definitely the same guest room I'd been in several times before. Probably. Oh my god, Maho made a mess, didn't she? But everything about it had changed. Oh my! First, the bed was gone, and had been replaced by a big desk and a low Japanese table. Maho was sitting at the desk glaring at a 16-inch laptop as she sipped coffee from a mug. There was a small laptop on the low table, and Moeka was kneeling directly on the carpet in front of it, legs splayed, tapping at the keyboard. Behind them was a steel bookshelf, and I could see English language journals and fashion magazines sticking out of it. What the hell did you do to this place? Wait a minute. Is that why Kuroki was tired? Did you make him like carry all that stuff? Oh dear. Oh dear. Until yesterday, this had been a guest room. In less than a day, it had been transformed into Maho and Moeka's workspace.
もうちょっとで終わるから、その辺に座っててくれる？
Maho put down the coffee cup without looking away from the screen, which was filled with complicated and constantly changing 3D graphs. Okay. Moeka tapped at the key silently without even bothering to look at me.
何がどうなってるんだ？まさかまた世界線が変わった？
I quickly covered my mouth with my hand, but the two of them were so engrossed in their work they didn't respond at all.
よしっと。
Once she hit a stopping point, Maho spun around in her chair to face me.
こんにちは、岡部さん。
Hi? She didn't seem to think anything was out of the ordinary.
もしかして様子を見に来てくれたの？せっかく来てくれたのにごめんなさい。今から桐生さんの取材を受けなきゃならないの。
Wait, you're doing it now?
それはいいが、この部屋の惨状を説明してくれないか？
惨状？なかなか居心地のいい環境だと思うんだけど。
I mean, I like the bookshelf.
昨日はこんなに散らかってなかったぞ。
Mao seemed confused for a moment, but finally seemed to understand what I was saying.
出歩くのが危険なんだったら、ここで研究をするしかないでしょ？仕事をしやすいように模様替えしたのよ。
How did you get... Again, I think you got Kuroki to do it. How the hell... but I'm gonna ask anyway. How the hell did you get all this stuff in here?
模様替え？
This went far beyond what I'd call reorganization. Neither Daru nor I were very good at cleaning, but we weren't this bad.
これ全部自分たちで用意したのか？
そうよ。桐生さんもここで記事を書くって言うから、二人で必要な家具や資料を洗い出したの。
And you made Kuroki get it, didn't you? Hi, Moeka!
この短時間で机や本棚はどこから持ってきたんだ
You know, I should probably save. Yeah, I'll save right here. This is a fine save spot. I can write articles anywhere, but I'm a bodyguard, so I need to stay by Dr. Hiajo's side. Thank you. You're so far behind the times, Okabe. You can get most anything off the net in a day these days. I asked Dr. Hiajo what she wanted and ordered it off the net. Like a boss. Wow.
俺はてっきり
てっきり何？
あ、いや、なんでもない
I thought the word line had changed and I hadn't realized it. But evidently I'd been worried over nothing.
机や棚の組み立ても二人でやったのか
執事の方にお願いしたわ。あの人すごいわね。
I figured.
わあだから黒木さん疲れてたのか
That explained a lot, but just hearing all this had exhausted me. I found a place to sit down and
おっと
I caught my foot on something. I looked down to see a thick book. Its pages open.
これは
それはまた後で見るから避けて通って。ページをめくらないように注意してね。
You mark your books by leaving it open and... Okay.
後って
概算だけど19時間後くらいかしら。
19... What?
本棚があるんだから読まない間はしまっておけばいいんじゃないか
That's what, okay, yeah, that's what I was about to
す
say.
ぐに再読するつもりの本をいちいち本棚に戻すなんて非合理的よ。科学者の取るべきアプローチではないわ。
How was 19 hours soon?
そういう問題か
I looked at the floor and saw 4 other open books. That wasn't all. The carpet was strewn with papers, used cups of instant ramen, bath towels, handkerchiefs, and other things. I had a feeling that those were clothes. Their old clothes are lying out too. I saw a skirt, a t-shirt, a blouse, socks, tights, and other items of clothing. Okay. It was a lot like when I'd visited Moeka's house in the Otherworld line before all this. Evidently, neither Moeka nor Maho were the type to worry about keeping things clean. There was enough space around the low table to move, but there was enough junk around where Moeka was sitting that it would be impossible to sit next to her.
本や書類以外のものは横にどかしてもいいかな
どうぞ。
Since they'd given their permission, I leaned over to pick up a pink towel. It wasn't a towel. It was a pink bra. How did you confuse the two? My brain utterly failed to process this new development, and I froze with my hand still holding it high in the air. Oh god, that's Moeka's, isn't it? Moeka was looking up at me blankly. Oh god, she's gonna kill me. Okay, what is it? Okabe, that's mine. You can't just go touching a girl's I'm sorry. How did you confuse the two? I screamed and threw the bra away. Oh my god, she's blushing. Moeka glanced downwards, her cheeks were slightly flushed. Her hands quickly moved to cover her. I should probably leave. She might kill me. I tried as best as I could to get it out of my mind, then found a space in the corner that was still relatively clean and sat down.
お茶はセルフサービスよ。冷蔵庫はそこ。
There was a round, pink fridge in the corner with plastic cups on top. Wait, how the hell did you get... I was gonna ask, never mind. How? Internet. It's so convenient having a fridge at work. I mean, you're not wrong. Kinda makes me think maybe I should buy a fridge for my... Never mind, nope. You don't have to leave to go get drinks, so the only time you have to leave the room is good to go to the bathroom.
社会不適合者が2人集まるとこういう空間が生まれるのか。
主観の相違よ。むしろ知的生産活動に最適化された生活空間と言ってほしいわね。
Uh-huh. It looked like I'd been worried over nothing, after all. If nothing else, Moeka didn't seem to feel any animosity towards Maho, and Maho seemed to be enjoying the company. The thought of the two of them picking out furniture together honestly seemed kinda cute. Yeah, you're not wrong. I was glad I came to check on things. I'd be able to sleep just fine tonight. With my task completed, I could have just left, but I decided to stay and watch the two of them a while longer.
じゃあ桐生さん、そろそろ取材を始めましょうか。分かった。
Moeka closed the laptop and moved it to the side, then started to go through her bag.
取材って具体的に何をするんだ？
インタビューよ。
インタビュー
For what?
本当なら昨日ホテルで取材を受ける予定だったの。
Oh. I'm working on a special article for a business magazine at ARC Rewrite. The special is on the front lines of artificial intelligence research. Tension up! I'm supposed to write about Dr. Hyajo, what she's doing and what she's working on now. I can find all that from the net, but that doesn't make for a good article, you know? So I thought maybe I could start with a long interview with Dr. Hyajo.
意外と仕事熱心なんだな。
Just shows she's good at her job, I guess.
文章を書くのは好きだから。
Aww. In the Alpha World line, Moeka's job was to cover to hide her work as a rounder. And even then, she'd been fired for incompetence, as I recalled. But in this world line, she seemed to be a hard worker. Was she actually working as a rounder?
私としてもこんなにお世話をかけているから、せめて桐生さんの仕事に協力できればなって。
That's fair. That's a fair point.
人工知能研究について多くの人に知ってもらえれば、私にとってもプラスになるし。桐生さん、準備できたかしら
Moeka nodded and the interview began. Or... it didn't, actually. Is it because I'm still in the room? Awkward.
弱ったわね。桐生さんは口下手だとは思っていたけど、ここまでとは。
Oh.
ごめんなさい。
Well, why not just text? I mean, if you're not too talkative, that might be your, the second best option you could do. Even I could tell that Moeka was doing a horrible job. It wasn't even an interview. Instead of asking questions, Moeka just sat there with a memo pad and ball pen in her hands, completely unmoving. She looked like she was about to cry. Mao and I tried our best to help move things along, but it didn't work. Come on.
どうしましょうか。また後日にする？
Text!
締め切りがスケジュールギリギリなの。そう。それなら今日中に済ませてしまうべきね。とはいえ、今すぐ桐生さんの口下手がどうにかなるってことはないわよね。
No. I mean, hell, I can talk in social settings, but even I'm still more of an introvert than I am extrovert, so I can kind of see the problem. Is there like a way where I can just kind of like text her and just say, hey, you can try this? Okay, never mind. Guess not. Aww. Moeka apologized in a soft, thin voice. She still looked like she could cry in frustration at any moment.
違うの。誤解しないで。桐生さんを責めているわけじゃないわ。今のは準備なのよ。
問題を解決するために検討すべき条件を列挙しているだけ。
問題？
ええ、インタビューを完遂したい、これが問題。条件としては桐生さんが取材できないのであれば別のインタビュアーが必要。
Oh?
それもできれば情報工学にそれなりの知識がある人、
You mean me?
かつ今すぐに手伝ってくれる人。
You literally mean me.
あ、
Oh dear. The two of them looked at me at the same time.
もしかして俺のことか？
難易度の低い問題だったわね。岡部さん、ちょっとお願いできない？
Oh, I know one of my old college assignments I had to do mock interviews, so... Kinda?
いや、そんな突然言われても。
Oh, wait a minute, I failed those. Shit!
岡部さんは条件にぴったりよ。専門も多少近いし、勘どころを抑えた質問をしてくれるんじゃないかしら。何せレスキネン教授に一目惚れされるような潜在的才覚をお持ちのようですから。
買いかぶらないでくれ。どこにでもいる典型的な日本の大学生だよ。
冗談よ。でも適任だと思ってるのは本当。
いや、しかし。
Oh, come on, Okabe. Ask for me too. I can pay a little. Thanks in advance. Wait a minute, we have a Moeka style emote? How was I not informed of this? Thanks in advance, thanks in advance, thanks in advance. Huh. You really don't have to pay, honestly. An interview, huh? If that would give me an opportunity to observe how they lived and also give me some pay, it wasn't a bad idea. Oh man, I wouldn't... I'd been spending enough time at the lab over the holidays that it had been cutting into my work hours. And lately, I'd started to dream about going to Victor University too. The chance to talk to Hyajo Maho, a very talented AI engineer, was invaluable. A lot of people probably would have paid money for it.
わかったわ。俺もヒアジョさんの研究には興味があるしな。俺でよければ協力させてくれ。
ありがとう。そう言ってくれると助かるわ。
Oh my god, we got a smile! Yay!
ありがとう。それじゃあ早速始めましょう。桐生さん、記録はどうする？録音する。
Okay. Moeka took out a voice recorder and put it on the desk.
私のペースで進めてしまっていいのよね。
I do believe I've got my, I think I've got my thumbnail for today. Okay, we got 3 different hairstyles. We got the nice little slick back with Okabe. Very somewhat natural hairstyle with Moeka, and then the Hyajo style.
自由に喋ってくれて、後で編集する。
俺は何を聞けばいいんだ？一応言っておくと、俺だって人工知能については平均的日本人程度の知識しか持ってないぞ。
そうね。私が思いつくままに喋ってもいいけど、せっかくだからディスカッション形式にしましょうか。その方が話も弾むでしょうし。
Fair point. The second she said those words, my mind filled with memories of the past. Ah.
まあ、はい。いいですよ。ディスカッション形式の方が話も弾むでしょうし。
岡部さん、どうかした？大丈夫？
Both Maho and Moeka were staring at me confused, although Moeka's kinda staring at me while Maho's staring at Okabe.
ディスカッション形式がお気に召さないなら。
いや、そういうわけじゃない。すまない。クリスが 君と同じことを言っていたのも思い出したんだ。
クリスがいつ？
彼女が来日した時に ATF でタイムマシンの講義を。
No, she didn't. That happened in another world line. In this world line, Kurisu died before she ever gave that lecture on the time machine or came to the lab.
いや、勘違いかな。
Did you say time machine?
腰を折ってすまなかった。気にしないでくれ。
I wonder what FB has to say about that.
そう？大丈夫ならいいけど。さて、何から始めましょうか。
Are we seriously going to gloss over the fact that he just talked about a time machine? Seriously? Okay.
そうね。人工知能の研究はコンピューターの誕生とほぼ同時期からスタートしているの。私たちが作っている人工知能の心臓部はニューラルネットワークという技術をベースにしているのだけど、この技術が提案されたのが1950年頃。世界初のノイマン型コンピューターとされるエニアックが発表されたのが1946年よ。ほぼ同じよね。
Wait, is that factual? Seriously? ENIAC, the electronic numerical integrator and computer, the very first computer. Built in 1947 in America, it was used to calculate artillery tables, and the mathematician John von Neumann participated in its development. It used over 17,000 vacuum tubes. It was over 1,000 times faster than existing electronic calculators. However, vacuum tubes at the time were very poorly made, and several would break and have to be replaced each day. ENIAC is often called the world's first general-purpose electronic computer, but others, such as the Atanasoff-Berry computer, existed before it did. Thus, it is more precisely described as the first computer that became widely known. I was going to ask how much of this is factual, but... Okay. A type of computer architecture first proposed in 1946 by mathematician John von Neumann. I'm pretty sure that's pronounced Newman, but I'm going to say Neumann because it makes it sound funny. At least I think it's funny. Almost all modern computers will use von Neumann architecture. Early computers made no distinction between what we would now call an OS and a program, and were composed entirely of physical wiring, greatly limiting their potential. Von Neumann's system was one where not only data, but a program itself could be loaded into hardware memory as needed from an external source and executed. Huh.
当時、コンピューターは魔法のような機械だった。
I learned many a new thing because of this.
一度プログラムさえ組めば、どんなに複雑な計算でも自動的に解いてくれるのだから。まあ、これは今でもそうだけど。だから、当時の研究者はもっとすごいプログラムを書けばもっと多くの問題を解いてくれるだろうと考えた。コンピューターが究極的に進化すればまるで人間のように知性を持ち思考するコンピューターが作れるようになるだろうとね。けれど残念ながらそうはならなかった。人間のような包括的な機能を有する人工知能は21世紀に至る今もまだ作られていない。もちろん人工知能学者が何もやってこなかったって話じゃないのよ。
Okay, I'm listening to this, but I just got a sudden weird little comparison here. We got like 3 different types of people here. We have Okabe, a guy who looks like he doesn't get enough sleep, but he tries to cover it up by looking professional. We got Maho, who literally looks like she just got out of bed, or I'm sorry, she looks like she just got out of bed, and for some reason she's like full of energy, as if she's gotten the most sleep at all. And then we got Moeka, who seems like a pretty good balance between the two.
むしろ逆。究極の人工知能は完成に至っていないけど、研究の過程で数えきれないほどの成果を情報科学分野にもたらしたわ。例えば、画像をスキャンして文字を読み取る OCR 技術。これは人間が文字を認識するメカニズムとも共通点がある。
Wait, what? OCR is, I'm guessing the O means ocular? No, optical. Close enough. Optical character recognition technology, the technology that allows a computer to read and recognize letters written on paper. While humans can easily read text composed of letters, it is extremely difficult for a machine to do so. At first, it was a problem in pattern recognition, which is a field of AI research, but OCR technology has advanced to the point that it's used in many commercial services.
近いうちにスマホに音声認識システムが搭載されるかもっていう噂があるけど、
I think some do, actually.
それも以前は人工知能研究の一環だったの。けれど研究が始まってから60年が経った今も、人間と同じように機能する汎用的な人工知能の開発には世界中の誰も成功していない。アマデウスを除けばね。
どうして誰も成功していないんだ？
ごく簡単に言えば、脳の原理が解明できていないからかしら。
That's why brain science exists, to discover how brains work. Mao tapped her temple with her index finger.
脳にはまだ未知の部分が多いのよ。なぜたかが1000億個程度の神経細胞で構成された生体コンピューターが驚くべき性能を発揮できるのか。なぜ大量の情報を整理して記録し、かつ瞬時に利用できるのか。なぜ一見すると無関係の事象を組み合わせてひらめくなんてことができるのか。あげればいくらでもあるわ。他にも人間には容易に解けるのにコンピューターに解けない問題とかもあるしね。
そんな問題が？
たくさんあるわよ。それらの問題を一つずつ解明していくのが私たちの研究だとも言えるわね。
いまいちイメージが湧かないな。何か具体例を教えてもらえないか？
そうね。フレーム問題について説明してみましょうか。
Brain problem?
例えば、桐生さんがロボットだとしましょう。
Wait, what? Moeka had been taking notes, but she suddenly jerked up when her name was said. Did you just call me a robot?
私がロボット。
正確にはロボットに搭載された人工知能ね。桐生さん、テーブルを使いたいのだけど、レコーダーを少しどかしてもらってもいいかしら。
Moeka moved the voice recorder from the table to the floor. Mao started to rummage through her bag as she did so.
確かこの中に。あ、これこれ。
She took out a small white box, small enough to fit inside her tiny hands. She opened it and extracted the contents. It's an Oopa! It was an Oopa, the same thing Mayuri collected. Mao handed it to me, and so I took it and touched it. It had the texture of an eraser.
昨日まゆりさんがくれたの。可愛いわよね。
Was it really? It's adorable! I never quite understood what girls, particularly Mayuri, would find cute. I returned the Oopa to her. She put it back in the box, closed the lid, and put the box in the center of the table.
今から簡単な実験をしてみるわね。岡部さん、桐生さんに命令して、その箱の中にあるウーパを取り出させてみて。
命令？
Why?
そうよ。桐生さんという人工知能が正しく動作するようにプログラムを送信するわけ。
正しく動作するように。
命令はできるだけ簡潔で、かつ厳密なものが望ましいわ。
Is the voice recorder picking up all this?
例えば、この部屋の中には箱がたくさんある。だけど、他のどれでもなく、テーブルの上に置かれたこの箱を開けるように指示しなきゃダメ。送れる命令は文章だけ。指をさしてこの箱って示すのは反則よ。桐生さんは岡部さんに言われた命令をそのまま実行してみて。
Oh, wait. Okay. I think I'm finally getting it. I think I'm getting this now.
言われたことだけを可能な限り忠実に行うの。いいかしら。
わかった。
では実験開始。岡部さん、命令をどうぞ。
I didn't quite get the point of all this, but I decided to just say the first thing that came into my mind.
テーブルの上にある真っ白な箱を開けて中にあるものを取り出してくれ。
桐生さん、今のが命令よ。テーブルの上にある真っ白な箱を開けて中にあるものを取り出してくれ。言われた通りに行動してみて。可能な限り忠実によ。
Moeka's gaze moved from me to the box on the table.
できない。
Oh?
え、箱を開けるだけだろ。
I pointed to the box in the center of the table, uncertain as to what was going on. Moeka just looked back at me, clearly upset. Mahou nodded, satisfied.
仕方がないのよ。ほら。
Mahou picked the box up and showed me the other side. Hmm? Der Alt Werfeld nicht. Nicht. I cannot read. That's German, isn't it?
Der alte Belfeld nicht.
Der Alte Werfeld nicht.
神はサイコロを振らない。アインシュタインの言葉よ。
A phrase found in a letter written by theoretical physicist Albert Einstein to his good friend, theoretical physicist Max Born, in December of 1926. In English, it translates to, God does not play dice. Einstein made great contributions to early quantum theory, but he was skeptical of the field's central idea, that quanta behave in a probabilistic manner. This phrase was intended to express his disagreement with this idea. Okay.
これが書いてあったから、桐生さんは箱を開けられなかったのよ。そうよね。そう。
え、そうなのか？なんで？文字が書いてあることと命令に従えないことに何の関係があるんだ？
真っ白じゃないから。
え？
Oh.
桐生さん、あなたは正しいわ。
It wasn't pure white.
岡部さんの命令は真っ白な箱を開けて中身を取り出せだったでしょ。でもこの箱は真っ白じゃない。文字が書いてあるもの。
Oh. Oh.
それで桐生さんは箱を開けられなかったの。人間と違ってコンピューターは与えられた命令を忠実に実行しすぎるのね。だから命令の設定は慎重にやらなきゃいけないの。
Mahou put the box back on the table. I couldn't see the letters from where I was.
もう一回だけやってみましょうか。岡部さん、今のを踏まえて適切な命令を考えてみて。
なるほど。つまりさっきは真っ白なと余計な言葉を付け足してしまったからダメだったんだよな。
そういうこと。
In a sense, being too specific can be a detriment.
だったらもっとシンプルにいこう。
Possibly, yeah.
テーブルの上の箱を開けて中身を取り出してくれ。
Well, what you should say is open the box on this table and take out the contents. That's what you should say.
今の岡部さんの命令に従ってみて。言葉の通りに忠実によ。
Moeka turned her gaze once again from me to the box on the table.
できない。
今度は何が問題なんだ？
You did not specify the table. Moeka's brow wrinkled a little as she pointed at the box on the table.
これ箱じゃないから。
え？
Wait, I was wrong in my thinking? Mahou burst out laughing, as if she couldn't contain herself any longer. Her smile seemed more childlike than ever.
桐生さん、あなたは素晴らしい被験体だわ。こんなにうまくいくとは思わなかった。
Wow, good job, Moeka. Okay. I had no idea what was going on.
どういうことなんだ？
I mean, it's actually a container, isn't it? Not so much a box. Oh! Oh! Mao turned the box around and explained the trick to me. It's not a box. Oh! Ah, damn it.
これは箱ではない。また書き足したのか。
この言葉が書いてあったから桐生さんはこれが箱であると断定できなかった。だから開けられなかった。そうよね。
いや表面に何が書いてあっても箱は箱だろう。
Not No, I get the manner of the I actually get this. I get it.
人工知能にはそれはわからないわ。箱というのがどういうものなのかを丁寧に教えてあげないといけないの。今回は気流ロボが箱とは何かを大まかには知っているという前提だったけど、この通りちょっと情報が揺れるだけで人工知能は期待した動作をしなくなるわけ。それに今はテーブルの上の箱はこれ1個しかないけど、もし箱そっくりの四角い石があったらそれと箱とを区別する命令も必要よね。箱の上に石が乗っていたらまずその石をどかす命令をしないと中身を取り出すことはできないわ。こんな風にあらゆる可能性を一個ずつ排除する必要があるの。
そんなのキリがないな。
Nope. Well,
そうよ。
yeah.
キリがない。どんな条件が判断に影響するかわからないから思いつくものは全部命令に含めなきゃいけないのよ。桐生さん、今日の朝食は何を食べたかしら？
For breakfast today? What was this about? A jam bun?
あんまん以外に朝食の選択肢はあった？肉まん。もし肉まんを選んでいたら桐生さんの行動は変わっていたかもしれないわよね。それも考慮に入れないと。あとはそうね、天気はどうかしら。今日は晴れているけどもし雨だったらそれも考慮に入れないと。
Yeah.
それにこの部屋の温度と湿度、テーブルの色も重要よね。もちろん材質と床からの高さも測らなきゃ。そこのカーテンは開いているけどこれが閉まっていたら、あるいは半開きだった場合 75% 以上開いている場合を個別に検討しないと。
Good lord.
カーテンの汚れ具合も関係するかもしれない。前にクリーニングに出したのはいつかしら。その時の料金や店員の態度だってパラメーターとして考慮する必要がある。それに
ストップ
Madame Prime! I had to stop her before she went any further.
いくらなんでも朝食や天気はテーブルの上の箱を取るかどうかに影響しないだろう。
But it could. The possibility exists.
カーテンが汚れてるかどうかなんてもっと無関係だ。だからその辺はあらかじめ条件から除外してもいいはずじゃないか。
Mao's eyes began to shine.
そう、それよ。
え？
岡部さんの言う通りよ。確かに朝食や天気は箱を開けるのに何の関係もないわ。
Wait. Oh.
だったら
I need to shut up.
でもどうして岡部さんはそれがわかるの？
Huh?
いや、そんなの普通に考えれば。
And then finally, I understood the point of this experiment. Maho nodded, satisfied.
そうよ。人工知能にはその普通というのがわからないのよ。
Right.
なるほど。
これがフレーム問題よ。ある一つの命令を実行するのに人工知能は付随する無数の条件を加味しなきゃいけないの。
That's quite the workload.
その条件のうちほとんどは本来無視できるはずなのだけど、人工知能にはどれを無視していいのかがわからない。そうなるとあらゆる事象を考慮しなければいけなくなる。 でもあらゆる事象ってつまり無限ということよね。無限に存在する条件を全て確認していたら永久に箱を拾い上げることはできない。箱を開けるという行為に朝食のメニューやテーブルの色が関係ないことは人間なら考えるまでもなくわかるわ。でも人工知能にはそれができない。
I really need to shut up and just let this story explain itself so then then I can finally realize what the hell's going on.
問題を解決するために検討する範囲をどこまでに設定するか、その枠を人間なら簡単に作れるけど人工知能にはできないの。
So designing an AI is very similar to you attempting to recreate a brain only in an electronic format, in a sense. Which, Jesus Christ, that only just makes me realize how complicated our brains are.
枠、つまりフレームね。だからフレーム問題っていうの。
なるほど。面白いな。
でしょ？
でもどうして人間はその枠を決められるんだ？
それがさっぱりわからないの。人工知能研究60年に及ぶ謎の一つよ。アマデウスはフレーム問題を解明する研究でもあるの。クリスを見ていると一見フレーム問題を解決しているように見える。でもどうして彼女がそれを解決できているのかがわからない。それどころかクリス自身にも分かっていないのよ。
分かってないって、アマデウスは君が作ったんだろ？
仮説だったらいくらでもあるわよ。でも数学的には証明できていない。第一、私が作ったのは人間の脳が蓄えた記憶をデータとして抽出して脳と同じように駆動する人工知能メカニズムよ。トータルでは脳の挙動をシミュレートしているけど、その全てを理解しているわけではないわ。地球と同じだけの質量を持った物体を作れば 1G の重力を発生させられる。だけど重力の発生メカニズムを解明したことにはならない。そういえば分かりやすいかしら。
Well, actually, now that I finally took into account of what you were saying, yeah.
全く分かりやすくはないが、言いたいことは分かった。人間のように動く人工知能はできた。けれど、それがなぜ人間のように動くのかはまだ分かってないわけだ。
そういうこと。でもこれだって人工知能研究においては画期的な発展なのよ。
Definitely.
神経細胞の挙動をシミュレートする研究は以前から行われていたの。だけど効率的に機能するデータを作る方法が見つからなかった。人間が何十年もかけて見聞きして整理分類して脳の中に構築したとんでもなく複雑回帰なデータ。
つまり記憶か？
そう。この記憶というデータの構造が長らく謎のままだった。
This is a pretty long interview.
けれどクリスの研究のおかげでひとまず記憶を丸ごとデジタル変換して取り出すことに成功した。
I wonder how Moeka is just kind of digesting all of this information.
未だにそのデータ構造自体は未知だけど、それをデータとして使うことはできるようになったわけ。
それがアマデウス。
ええ、そういうこと。人工知能研究ではこういう事象は多いのよ。でもいずれは必ず突き止めてみせる。人類が持つ知能の正体をね。その時私はようやくクリスを。
Maho suddenly fell silent in the middle of her sentence.
どうした？
なんでもないわ。他に聞きたいことはないかしら。フレーム問題に関係なくてもいいわよ。
There was a lot I wanted to ask, but it felt like we had more than enough for Moeka's article. I looked at Moeka, who hesitated a second before speaking.
何かしら、桐生さん。
人工知能が 人間の能力を上回るものになることはあるの？
I think, considering how far technology has advanced, it is possible.
面白い質問だわ。
The possibility, I think, exists.
現時点でもアマデウスは学力という意味でならここにいる私たちをすでに超えているでしょうね。
Although, in a sense, with the way Hollywood kind of goes, they always portray it in a bad light. You know, AI surpassing humanity, and then the AIs take over, and humanity will become the lesser species. It's kind of a formula that it's kind of like zombies. It's been done to death. Well, maybe not as much as zombies, but still.
クリスの記憶を有しているわけだから。
There was no matching the knowledge of a genius. I'd gone up against Kurisu any number of times and learned that the hard way.
でもそれはあくまで私たちと比べた場合、クリスのベースはクリス本人、つまり人間の記憶よ。これが人間の能力を上回っているとみなすかは検討が必要でしょうね。ただし人間の能力を上回る人工知能ができるまではあとちょっとだと思うわ。もともと研究者の間では2050年くらいには人工知能が人間を超える時代が来ると言われているの。
By 2050, huh? Well, we got about 31 years.
いわゆるシンギュラリティポイントね。
A theory proposed by mathematician Werner Vinge and inventor Ray Kurzweil. The phrase refers to a point in time where an AI is created whose intelligence exceeds our own. In Japanese, it is referred to as the technological singularity. The theory states that when this singularity point is reached, all further development will be done by AIs, without any human intervention, and a non-human-centric civilization will begin to develop. This will mark a major paradigm shift in human history. Kurzweil has said that the singularity will occur sometime around 2045, and many other AI researchers, while they disagree on the exact date, say that it's going to happen as well. Opinions are divided as to what role humanity will play after this. Kind of scary to think about, really.
アマデウスの登場によってその日は想定よりももっとずっと早く到来するはずよ。
ありがとうございました。
どういたしまして。
機械が人間を上回るか。映画みたいな話だな。ありえるのか？
あら、工学系の大学生とは思えない発言ね。岡部さんは飛行機のように空を飛べないでしょ。新幹線より早く移動できないし、安物の電卓より計算が早いわけでもない。
I don't know. I haven't really seen Usain Bolt run that fast, but I think it's possible that he could run faster than a bullet train.
今この時点でも機械の能力はすでに人間を大きく上回っているのよ。
Well, that goes without saying.
脳だけが例外だなんて誰にも言えない。
I mean, realistically, machines, they can technically have no limit, while we're just a bunch of fleshy, We're basically just bone mechs. Our brain is the pilot and our body is the mech. Made out of flesh.
この世界に科学で説明できない奇跡のメカニズムなんて存在しないのよ。すべては物理現象なのだから、原理を解明すれば必ず人工的に作れるわ。未解明の問題をすべて解決して真の人工知能を作る。それが私の仕事よ。インタビューとしてはこんな感じでどうかしら、桐生さん。
I think seems like a pretty good interview, I think. But Moeka just stared at her memo pad and didn't look up.
桐生さん？
ええ、これで十分。きっと面白い記事になる。岡部君もありがとう。
ああ、俺も興味深く聞かせてもらったよ。
I wanted to talk a little more, but both Maho and Moeka seemed to have work to do, so I decided to leave.
すべては物理現象か。
Okay, just making sure. Ma thought exactly the way most AI researchers did, that there were no black boxes in the human brain. But I knew the truth. There were things inside the brain that science couldn't explain.
リーディングしたいなって何なんだろうな。
Was it ever going to be scientifically explained? Maybe not.
危ない危ない。
Alright, that seems like a pretty good place to... Wait. There we go. Okay, maybe my spastic saving is a bit too much. Oh no, we only have 8 spaces left. Shit! I should be fine, I just had to figure out which... With the list that I got, I should be able to figure out which save spots are fine to get rid of. Anyway, okay. So we got ourselves a very interesting interview. Okabe accidentally grabbed Moeka's bra. That's, I still don't understand how he mistook a bra for a towel. I do not get that. Okabe, you freaking idiot. God! And got to see what the frame problem was. Huh. You know, I'm learning some stuff that I've never even heard about, like, well, obviously the frame problem and all that. Huh. This thing is really teaching me a lot about weird science and just random facts that they never taught me that shit in school. Public schools, they suck. Okay. Okay. I know I probably sound like I'm a freaking Moeka fanboy at this point, but I'm glad that we're actually getting some more, you know, interaction with her. I don't know. She did turn out to be one of my favorites, honestly. I have quite a bit of information that I just need to kind of go over in my head now with that very informative interview. Like, Steins Gate is doing a good job making me legitimately interested in science, arguably my worst subject, right next to math. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will try to wear off this headache. Holy shit, I just realized I have one. Hello there everybody, Subaru92 here, and if you like this video, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And hey, if you guys like my content, then maybe you'd like to check out another channel who I think deserves equal attention. So click that nightmare emblem and check out that channel, or go to the links in the description down below. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.